I hope your day is going awesome. Today we're going to be reading an article about stress. Sometimes as we grow up, we have hard things that are not easy for us that come into our lives, and we have to power through them sometimes, right? So, today we're going to talk about stress, and this article talks about whether stress is good or bad for us and how much it affects how we deal with new situations as we grow. All right, hope you like it. All right, today we're going to read an article about stress, things that can make us frustrated. All right, this article is saying that a little bit of stress or frustration can be good. It can build resilience, or it can help us try hard things. All right, let's read it and see what it tells us. A bit of stress may help young people build resilience, or the ability to try hard things and do hard things. Let's move this over just a little bit. There we go. All right, having bad things happen to you is terrible. So wouldn't it be better for them not to happen at all? That's not good either. Some stress is healthy. Stress is how the brain and body respond to a challenge. Stress can make you mentally tougher. It can help you get through bad times better. It is important to bounce back after a bad thing happens. This is called resilience. Scientists looked at stress and resilience. They looked at adults in the United States in 2010. The adults talked about their well-being. They talked about their mental health. They also talked about the hard times they went through. The adults who had some hard times said they had better mental health. They said they had better well-being. They felt better than the other people who had few hard times. They felt better than the people who had more hard times. Living through some hard times was good for them. David Lyons also found that some stress is good for you. He is a scientist. He works at Stanford University in California. He looked at stress in young squirrel monkeys. He and his team ran an experiment. So far, we have read that the article, is telling you and me that some stress or some frustrating things can be good. They can be good. It tells us that because it helps us to try harder. It helps us to try harder at new things. Let's read some more. A monkey stress test. Some monkeys lived all day in a regular cage. They lived with their mother, brothers, and sisters. This is the experiment they're talking about. These were the monkeys with no stress. A second group had a little stress. They spent an hour a day away from their brothers and sisters. The third group had a little more stress. These monkeys couldn't see their brothers and sisters, but they also couldn't see their mom during that hour. Two more groups had even higher stress. They were given shots too. After 10 weeks, each monkey was moved with its mother. They were moved to a new cage. What would the young monkeys do? The no-stress monkeys seemed worried. So did the monkeys in the high-stress groups. But the monkeys in groups 2 and 3 seemed braver. These were the monkeys that had a little bit of stress. They didn't hold on to their moms as much. They explored the new cages right away. Learning how to deal with a little stress was good for them. Wow, I can't believe that. That's that's interesting. That's really interesting. Stress was good, a little bit. Just a little bit of stress was good. Interesting. All right. Now I want you to tell me what you thought. I want you to tell me what you know or what you think about stress. Tell me about stress. All right, now it's time for your question. I want you to tell me about... Some stress can be good for us. A lot of stress isn't that great. Stress can be hard, and it's hard to do things that are not easy for us. But if we get through it, we'll be stronger for it. You're doing a great job, even though there's so much going on. I think you're fantastic. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day.